Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, especially the young people in the audience tonight, the people in the constituency of Tabaki, good night. I say welcome to all of you to this platform for change. And let me begin by commending you highly. I'll do so again later on in my speech. But while I was coming, I was hearing different speakers from different parts of the constituency, the activists, all of them coming here, speaking to you openly from their hearts and telling you about the change and the transformation that has taken place in this constituency. Ramesh, I want to commend you very highly for that. A constituency that we would have lost as a party had it been for you, Ramesh. Make no bones about it. But let me begin tonight by saying congrats to the workers and their unions on Labor Day celebrations tomorrow. As my colleague, Mr. Wankwa, has said, one of the reasons for the success of the struggle for the past 72 years, 72 years they struggled to win a better day for themselves and their families. One of the reasons for that was because in the past they were united. They were together. What they showed them that real success can only be achieved by coming together. And I say this to you tonight, my friends in the trade unions and workers, more success will be achieved when you join the political struggle for change and you free this country from the clutches of the PNM. I tell my workers and the trade unions that they must not confine themselves only to labor for the struggle to improve wages or to improve better working conditions, but they must also labor for a change of government. But I'll say that is enough for now. My dear friends, tonight I am here to lift the veil of silence that has allowed our party, the UNC, to drift away from the principles of democracy that once defined it. I am here tonight to discuss the changes needed to reposition our party, the UNC, to reposition our party as the leader in national politics and the champion for the small man in this country. My dear friends, I am here tonight because I am convinced that you, my people, the true owners of the UNC, the true owners of the party, I am convinced that you will never allow your party to degenerate into disrepute and to fade into oblivion. It is for these reasons, my dear colleagues and friends, it is for these reasons I am here to offer you hope and to remind you that together we can make the wrong things right in our party and to reclaim ownership. We have to reclaim ownership of this party. It is therefore, for this reason, why on Saturday, in my capacity as chairman of the UNC Alliance, I'm calling a meeting at 5 p.m. at Emerald Apartments and Plaza in St. Augustine. And that meeting is being called on Saturday as the UNC Alliance to discuss our role as an alliance in local government elections. No one man could disband the alliance, the UNC Alliance, just so. because no one man didn't put it together. And therefore on Saturday at 5 p.m. we shall meet. And if by chance any party chooses not to come, so be it. The show will go on. The show will go on. Let me say to you also that if by chance tonight you find me sounding a bit tired, I apologize. Because it took me all of 31 hours flying from South Africa to arrive here at 1 o'clock this morning to bring this message of change to you, and I have not yet fully recovered. And then I go back again on Monday. But I felt it was important to come tonight and to fly these 31 hours to bring this message of change, if only because I believe that this constituency, as the entire country, deserves to hear this message. The message on this platform for change is not one of self-congratulation, but the message indeed is a message that offers a challenge. The austerity of this message therefore demands your attention, and it is for this reason tonight we don't even ask for any casual applause. Tonight, as every night where we speak, our intention is not for entertainment. Our message is one with a purpose that requires all of us to be sober and to manifest courage. Ours is a message that echoes a clarion call for change to prepare our party, the UNC, to win at the polls when the next general elections are called. For the time being only, I say nothing about the local government elections. I say nothing for now. As a representative of the supporters of the UNC, I have watched with much pain, elections after elections, as the figures are posted on the board at UNC. As the figures are put there on the board at the UNC complex, I have watched those figures confirming the sentence of the party to another 5 years in opposition politics. As late as 2007, I was there when those figures were posted, and those figures confined this party and confined all of us to 5 more years in opposition. Such a vivid reminder, coupled with the silence of supporters that I'm saying, gave me a kind of sobering reality to come to terms with the fact that we have to have change. I have looked at your disappointment, particularly at that night, 2007, when we of course blazed a campaign trail, and we believed that we would have had celebration at UNC. I was there that night when UNC was not a celebration ground, but a mourning ground. There was no celebration that night. There was mourning. And I tell you tonight, if we don't change, we shall have mourning after mourning after mourning. So therefore, we did an analysis on the state of affairs within the UNC. We look at the UNC from within, and we ask ourselves if the UNC can ever get us into government again. And the picture that emerged, my friends, was not a pretty one to behold. We saw two options facing us. Two options face us, my friends. Either we trouble the waters and rock the boat into government. I want to tell you again, there were two options. We could have troubled the waters and rocked the boat into government, or we could have remained silent. We could toe the party line and accept once again our sentence of another 5 years into opposition.